This is the cradle of humanity. Humans have been across this landscape for eons. You've got about 100 kilometres due north, down off this mountain.
Across the open savanna, where you'll get into big game territory. Teeming with predators, the key here is self-protection during the day and during the night. Make it through the savanna, and at some point you'll encounter a croc and hippo-infested river. On the other side is an open flatland that stretches to the start of the next mountain range. This is where your exfil will be. The base of Mount Poi, one of the largest rock faces in Africa.
And that's where I'll be waiting for you. And you guys have to make it over the line at the same time to win.
That there, 20 meters away from me, is a lion. All of the warnings that you're given if you come face to face with a lion are now flooding through my head. She looks very calm, but she's seen me. That I have to stand my ground, and then when I feel ready, edge back, very, very slowly. It was close. That was very close. Some croc about 10 meters in front of me. That is a man killer. Crossing here is not an option. Oh, come on. Crocs, elephant, baboons. This place is crawling. If the elephant was on this side, I'd be worried, but he's on the far side, so that's fine. My direction of travel, in theory, is straight on. If I was to swim across there, it's utterly Russian roulette. Crocodiles and hippos are a really, really serious threat. So I'm gonna have to detour slightly. What I might do actually tonight is camp here. There's so many different animals, I don't even know which one really to be most respectful of. I just have to make myself as much protection as possible and hope that I'm not the centre of attention tonight.
I've just stoked the fire, nice and big behind me. We've, yeah, there's something big crashing through the bushes. We've been hearing lions roaring the whole night, which is fun. You can see it moving just out there. We have just scrambled up the tree. The noise is like literally just outside our boma. Jeebus, it's gonna be a long night. Oh, we are nearing the end of the day. The heat's gone out of the sun, but it is still pretty hot. And I think we've just had our first sighting of Mount Poi. That steepness of that mountain there matches the contours on the map that we saw at the beginning of the race. What do you reckon, mate? If we were to gun it right now, potentially we could win the race. Yeah, but we could also get eaten by a lion and not live to the end of the race. Let's build a quick shelter and then head off first light. Yeah, we're just gonna have to boost it in the morning.
I started this journey knowing it was going to be exhausting. It's almost like my whole nervous system is tired. Being vigilant the whole time, being constantly on the lookout for such a concentration of dangerous animals. I just feel utterly, utterly depleted, and I know that tomorrow morning I've got to get up earlier to get up to the finish line on Mount Poi. One last push. Let's do this, Stafford. Heading into the final valley before the final push up the hill. It's there on a plate, Stafford. Come on.
It's the last day of the race. Ed is 6K in this direction. He's coming in a nice flat section, but he's on the wrong side of the mountain because this side has a very steep face and it's difficult to navigate. The twins are 9K in this direction, and they've got a slightly easier run in. It's much more gradual ascent, and there's less vegetation in the way, so it's anyone's guess who will make it first.
I can see point in the distance. This is literally just head down and run. Ignore the thirst. Ignore the fatigue. Just run.
I feel like I'm trying to run in a sauna. The heat is just radiating down, and at the same time, beaming up off the dry, hot earth. It's just hitting from all angles.
Ah. Yeah, it's my ankle.
It's a really difficult last leg of the race. The distances are long, the climbs in the heat are really tricky. It will really test their ability to keep determination right till the end.
Even if I wanted to run, I couldn't. This terrain is so debilitating. I keep getting snagged on thorns and tripping over rocks.
Can't get onto the next rock face. Through here. Final push, I think.
And I'm just power walking up the side of the mountain. It looks horrendously steep.
Okay, we're nearly there, Serena. Yeah. I hear ya.
Morning, mate. How are you?
Oh, you are wet.
It's a bit sweaty. I couldn't run. I could only walk. I could only power walk it, but even that, I was ducking under vegetation and stuff. Can you put me out of my misery?
How do you think you've done?
It's so impossible to tell.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
You've won.
Have I?
You made it to the top.
Whatever doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
There they are, they're really close. Come on, guys, just over the rise. An amazing effort. Incredible effort. Incredible effort.
We made it.
Well done. How are you?
Oh, exhausted.
What an effort.
Are we the first?
You did an amazing job, but unfortunately, Ed just made it before you.
Bloody good effort, Ed.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Ed is an extremely tough competitor, and it's been an amazing challenge going up against someone like that. Been an amazing 5 days. Bloody good stuff.
Those guys.
It would have been nice to win this, but I'm just stoked that we got across the finish line and we got across it together. Good work, mate.